We hear a lot of confusion about Malcolm X, and he was supposed to have changed after Mecca. But did Malcolm X change?
No.
When people talk about this, they forget that Malcolm was asked if he changed. And they conveniently forget what he said. When he was asked, when they had the decency to ask him, he said, how can I change when the circumstances which made me have not changed? When he was asked if he would get rid of the X, as in Malcolm X, he said, as long as the conditions of oppression remain, he will keep the X to symbolize what has been done to our people. Did Malcolm X change? They forget when they said that Malcolm X was a reformed integrationist, that they had asked him the question, can you see Bakra losing an opportunity for push microphone in front of him and say, are you for integration? They wouldn't miss that opportunity, just in case he was. But what did he say? That's a short answer. He said, how can I be an integrationist when integration has never been defined and it doesn't exist? That's what he said. We need to be clear. Malcolm spoke for himself. Malcolm said that to America that your integration is a sham. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? They said he changed on white people. That his view changed. Here in his autobiography, which in itself is a soft representation, remembering that this book was completed after Malcolm X died, and there was a little bit of this and a little bit of that, a little bit of doctoring here and there, but nonetheless, there are some factual things. When he went to Africa, now this was after he went to Mecca, he went to Africa, and he saw all these Europeans in Africa smiling with our people, friendly with our people in Africa. He was sick to his stomach when he saw it. He said he had never seen so much hypocrisy anywhere in his life. And he said he pledged to himself that he would tell the Europeans, the white Americans in Africa, he would tell the Africans in Africa the truth. He would expose the white Americans' hypocrisy in Africa. And this is what he said, page 471. This is Malcolm X speaking at the largest gathering that he was to address anywhere in Africa. And this was in Ghana. And he said, I have never seen so many white people so nice to so many black people as you white people here in Africa. No, this is after Mecca now. Understand this?
All right.
In America, Afro-Americans are struggling for integration. They should come here to Africa and see how you grin at Africans. You've really got integration here. But can you tell the Africans that in America you grin at the black people? No, you can't. And you don't honestly like these Africans any better either. But what you do like is the minerals Africa has under her soil. Those whites out in the audience turned pink and red, he says. They knew I was telling the truth. He went on to say to them, I'm not anti-American, and I don't come here to condemn America. Listen good. I came here to tell the truth. And if the truth condemns America, then she stands condemned.
That's right. That's right.
Malcolm X had changed his tact. He was now using, in a sense, a play on words to say the same thing.
Yes.
Whereas once, when they asked him, can white people join the OAAU or the Muslim Mosque Incorporated, he would say no. No, he would say, I believe that there are sincere whites. But sincere whites should organize among themselves and show black people how sincere they are. You're talking about a genius here. But he had to change tack for a number of reasons. His life was on the line. Let's start with that. His family's life was on the line, and the protection that was there with the Nation of Islam was not there anymore.
That's right.
He wanted to make links with Africa and the leaders and the nations of Africa. They were coming with a socialist, integrationist program.
That's right.
In order, Malcolm wanted to start a United Nations campaign to expose the wickedness of the United States of America in terms of what it was doing to Africans in America, but also to expose their hypocrisy to the African world. Is everybody listening? I won't be much longer. I want you to listen to me good. Yeah? Tendai Mwari. So, Omowale Malcolm X, when he went to Africa, he met up people like Kwame Nkrumah, Sekou Toure, Julius Nyerere, and others. The only, as Shana Maglambayan, author of the book Garvey-Lumumba and Malcolm X, Black National Separatist, brilliant book. I don't know if it's still in circulation. It's not. It's out of circulation. Brilliant book. And as she shows us, he went to Big Brothers for advice, and they were coming with a Marxist integrationist program. And so he had to countenance them, and because of that, he had to change his tact.
That's right.
Was Omowale Malcolm X an Islamic evangelist? Did he become a religious fanatic after Mecca? No. Of course he did not. What did Malcolm say to us that proved that Islamic evangelism was not his program after Mecca? He said, leave your religion at home in the closet. He said, my religion is between me and my God. He said, I am a black nationalist freedom fighter. He said, Africanism is more powerful than communism, socialism, capitalism, or any other kind of ism. It is clear what Omowale Malcolm X's program was. The daughter who was born to him in 1964, he named her Gamila Lumumba. Gamila Lumumba of Patrice Lumumba. And Ashana Malangbayan says to us, Patrice Lumumba is the only true nationalist separatist leader of the revolutionary 60s and 50s to have grown out of Mama Africa. The only one. He was Malcolm X's favorite leader from Africa. So much so that he gave his daughter the name Lumumba. All his other daughters have Arabic names, but Gamila Lumumba has an African name. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So we see the evolution that was taking place. We haven't got much further to go. Was Malcolm X a violent hatemonger? But that is much of what is being propagated. But his queen, Queen Mama Betty Shabazz, says so powerfully and so profoundly, the only violence that Omowale Malcolm X has ever been involved in was his own assassination, and he never committed that.
Word, sound, and power.
How can you call a man who is angered by all the violence and the evil and the wickedness that he and his people have been subjected to? How can you call it a violent man? If a woman stabs to death a man who is in the process of raping her, is she a violent hatemonger?
No.
All Omowale Malcolm X was doing is highlighting the evil and the wickedness with passion and with zeal. He was highlighting the wickedness and the evil that was being done to our people.